Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel.
So we are coming with a force, yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on full. Oh, in a rise and boast.
It's Chani and welcome to Chani's Space. I've missed you guys. I think the last time I filmed was in January and we're presently in October. That is 8 months gone. I have been filming short form content on Instagram. I've also been posting on YouTube, but I haven't filmed a long form content in a minute, and I've missed you guys, and I decided to create this video today. So for you to see how I created this beautiful look, stay to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and let's get into this video. What is today's video about? So as you guys have seen from the title of the video, we're going to be creating kind of a smoky eye. We like how it's a smoky eye. We'll try and make it a smoky eye. We're going to be creating that, and we're going to be chit-chatting. I'm going to be talking about the product I'm using, because I have had so many different products over the few months that I haven't really posted here. So part of the reason why I am creating this video is also to talk about things that you should know before you start your content creation journey. Things that I wish people had told me, I wish I had researched on before I started creating content, and these things would have helped me a whole lot before I started my content creation journey. So let me be your big auntie and help you out to know certain things about content creation before you go into them. And while we're doing that, we will be doing our makeup like always. Okay, let's get into this. The first thing I think you should know before you get into content creation is content creation is not for everyone. I know it may seem like a harsh reality or a harsh truth, but that's the truth nonetheless. Content creation is not for everyone. Why do I say so? Content creation is not for everyone because content creation demands a lot of commitment. You need a lot of commitment. You need to put in your money, you need to put in your effort, and I won't even lie to you, not everybody can do that. So the truth is that content creation is not for everyone. That's a fact. That's one major fact. So if you're going into content creation, don't go into it because other people are doing it, or you're seeing influential people make money from it, or whatever. Everybody is not meant to be a content creator. Some people are meant to be viewers. Actually, if you're going into content creation, make sure it's for the right reasons. Make sure you're sure about your reason for going into content creation, not because you're seeing other people excelling in it. I don't know if you get what I mean. Another thing I want to put out there is that when it comes to content creation, sometimes things take time. Like, for example, brands recognizing you, recognizing your potential, how good you are, how well you're doing, and stuff like that. Those type of things take time, because one thing is that content creation already is kind of like a saturated business. A lot of people are into it, so it will take a while for brands to actually notice you and be like, oh, she's doing well for herself, we'd like to work with her, and stuff like that. So you actually have to take your time, understand content creation, understand your schedule, understand when you function better. Like someone like me now, I don't function well under stress, especially when it comes to content creation. I can't function as well if I am stressed, or if I'm passing through a particular situation at the time. I can't create content, I can't concentrate. So that's a big factor for me. But people are quite different. Some people function better under stressful situations. So I think it depends on the individual. I'm using the JulieDiamond Moisturizer to just moisturize my face. So I want to go in with a serum. All this is just to lock in the moisture in my face, to kind of prep my skin before I begin my makeup. Okay, so I'll be using the Nia Beauty spray. This spray was actually given to me as a PR gift, and it's almost finished. Like you can see, I love this setting spray. It locks in your makeup. It just makes your makeup flawless. Like, I don't even like, makes your makeup flawless. So I really love it. It's almost finished. I might have to restock because I try like it and it gets the job done. To just help your makeup sit well, if that makes sense. So we'll just give it a minute. Next, I'll be going with my Nia Beauty Primer Spray. This is also really nice. Like, see this setting spray and this primer spray, they are almost gone. Like, so we're going to allow it sit for like a few seconds before we start applying our products. We're going in with the Glam Girls Ultra Waterproof Foundation. This was also gifted to me as a PR package. Hopefully in my next video I'll be giving you guys a haul of the PR packages I got, I think between last year and this year, that I haven't been able to show you guys, but I'll just do that in my next video. I will make the next video very soon so that I don't fail on my promises again. It's almost finished as well, because this is the first brand I saw that actually got my skin color. Like, I didn't have to mix the foundation to get my skin color. I just got my exact skin color. So forgive me that it's almost finished. I said, what other thing are people supposed to know before they start content creation? I said, she helped me out.
I'm like, no, baby.
I want you to know. Please, can you reduce the volume? Because of copyright.
Is it playing in the background?
Yes, now. Another thing I feel you guys should know before you start content creation is that content creation is not a competition. You're not competing with anybody. Basically, you're only competing with yourself. So you should look at other content creators as basically inspirations to what you would like to be or who you would like to be, not trying to compete with them, maybe to get better than them. Or it's not a competition. You are only competing with yourself. Another thing is, guys, try to take classes if you have the money. If you don't have the money, go on YouTube and learn more things that you need to know about content creation, because we're all human beings. We're constantly evolving, so you need to keep up with the current happenings, things that are happening currently. You need to keep up to know if your content creation style is getting outdated, or if you should improve one thing or the other. This is my blush bag. So for sorry, this is my concealer bag I meant. So for our blush today, we're going to be using the Zikel palette and apply. It looks crazy now, but we're going to make it look better. The final thing I want to talk about as regards content creation, so that we can now concentrate on this makeup, is also try to upgrade your lighting tools. You see, lighting in content creation is everything. I'm not even capping. Lighting in content creation is everything. Everything you need your content creation to look like, or your content to look like, is your lighting. Apart from your camera, which is a very paramount thing, the lighting also plays a good role. For your camera, I'll advise, since if you don't have money, you're just beginning, you don't have the money to buy a camera, you can get an iPhone XR, XX Max, 12 Pro Max. I'll advise these phones. I'm currently using a 13, so also a 13 would go well for you to get quality content, clear content. Then you also need proper lighting. I'm using a LED 300 and also an influencer light presently, so it just depends on your budget. There are different or various lighting options depending on your budget. So I'm going to pause there and we're going to continue with this makeup, because I need to concentrate on this makeup. Next, we're going to go in with our concealer, which is the LG Collection concealer. This was also gifted to me.
Come and slap at 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. For your fucking ass, 200 for your fucking ass.
So I'm just going to use a setting spray, green tea makeup fix. I'm just going to use it to kind of set it down, allow it to dry down a bit before I blend out. So now I'm going to go in with my LG Collection powder palette. I want to use this to contour my nose and my jawline. Okay, so now I'm trying to use my pressed powder to set under my eyes to avoid creasing under my eyes. So I'm just using it to set the concealer under my eyes. I think skin work should actually be a different video altogether because I think it covers a lot of processes. Don't worry guys, I would try to create more videos. I need to create more videos for you guys. So we're going to leave that on while we do other things. So now I want to get into my brows. My brow game has changed over the years, and if you look at my past makeup videos, you realize even my makeup technique has changed over the years. So just watch how I do my brows because I love how I do my brows presently. So what I'm doing is just to use my powder puff, remaining powder on it to clean off any excess oil because I really don't need oil on my brows while I'm trying to draw my brows. So for this process, you can either use a brow tamer, and for what I'm using a lash glue to just glue my brow hairs down. Some people let it dry a bit to get tacky, but I just brush it and let it get tacky while I'm brushing it down. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to press it down again with my powder puff and a little powder on it. Now we can go into the next step. I'm going to be using a gel liner from Kudi Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this to outline my brows. I'm going to use a Brown Davis pencil to complete what I'm doing. You can see how it's looking now, so all we need to do is to conceal. You see how this brow is looking. Now I'm going to do this brow off camera, then I'll come back and we'll continue this video. We are done with the brows, so now I want to go into eyeshadow. For this eyeshadow, I haven't put much thought into how I would like it to be, so let's keep our fingers crossed as to how this is going to turn out. I have already used a concealer as my base for my eyes, so I'm not going to go in with an eyeshadow primer. I use the concealer instead of that. This is the eyeshadow I plan on using, V Beauty Nude. So I'm using a lighter brown eyeshadow at the top. I want this eyeshadow to look as deep as possible, but we're going to start light first. So I'm going to be using a deeper brown. I'm going to be using this brown.
8 p.m. It's your DM. Fucking air.
On top of this, to darken it more, I'm going to be going in with a black eyeshadow as well.
Choose the red. So I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another dread. So bring your ass up.
Kind of give it some form of depth. You can see it has some form of depth to it. I feel this eye isn't as dark as I need it to be, so I'm also going to go in with a much darker shade of black. We're going to smoothen it out again. Now this is actually giving what I needed to give. What I did on this eye, I'm going to do that on this eye, and we're going to get back. I'm going to line my waterline, and I'm going to be using the Merak Cosmetics eyeliner. I love this because it's very pigmented, but the problem is that they no longer sell it.
So flat like damn. So flat. Damn. Damn. Like damn. Like damn.
Hey, yo, not the producer. Tell me to stop playing on your name.
So flat like. So fat like baby, the sound of you, better than a homie. I want you off my mind.
Let's complete this look by adding a wig to this, and this wig has been sitting for a minute, so let me bring the wig and let's complete this look. This is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I personally like the makeup, but the hair is not quite sitting with me. I'm thinking about brushing it for me to see how it's going to look, but we're going to just see how that goes. But this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Holding me closer than we've ever been.